Hello YouTube and welcome to another extremely exciting video. Right now we are flying on DCS, that is Digital Combat Simulator, and we are learning how to fly the Mirage 2000 Charlie. Super exciting aircraft to fly, amazing simulator, lots of fun. Quite complicated, I must say. I think it's even a bit more complicated than commercial aviation. So really exciting, lots to learn. Let's jump right into it. Alrighty.
Welcome to training mission number 3, in which we will continue to work with the INS and explore different modes of navigating using the HSI. Please engage the autopilot and keep the speed of around 300 knots.
Autopilot activated.
Press spacebar when you are ready to begin.
Altitude hold activated. We are doing almost 400 knots, so let's take it a bit easier on that. Okay. Let's roll.
We will begin with the HSI and a description of its main functions. It is located to the right from the VTB, just below the RWR.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's the
Let's
HSI.
take a closer look at it. On the top you will find a small green caret, which is the selected heading indicator. Contrary to what many people think, it is not operated by the VAD selector, which is a knob below the HSI, but it shows you the heading which will be used by your autopilot. Autopilot functions will be covered in more detail in the gameplay. The HSI has two needles, a wide double one and a thin one. They will have different use depending on the selected HSI mode, which is controlled by the knob below and to the right.
Alright.
Go ahead and turn it left once in order to select the first mode. Press spacebar when you have done so.
Okay, so this is the first one. Oh, quite a couple of them. Okay, let's do it.
This mode displays the true heading on the compass rose, one which does not respect the magnetic variation. In this mode, the white needle will show you the bearing towards the current waypoint, while the thin one will be pointing towards the VOR station set up in the VOR ILS panel. Please turn the mode selector knob one position to the right.
Okay.
In the CM mode, the compass rose will display the magnetic heading. Please note that both needles will point exactly in the same direction as they did before, even though it is now at a different bearing. In both modes, the DME display in the middle will show the current distance to your destination. Please turn the mode selector knob one position to the right.
Alrighty.
This mode will show you the bearing and distance to the TACAN station set up in the TACAN control panel. To test how it works, please tune to channel X44 and switch the right knob to TR mode. You will notice that the wide needle will start pointing towards the east, and DMS will display the distance from Kutaisi TACAN station. The scene behaves exactly as it did in CN and CM modes. Press spacebar when you are ready to move on.
Oh yeah, there's one. Okay.
The next mode, called VAD, is used to introduce an offset point from the TACAN station. Remember that it is different from the normal offset programmed via the PCN. VAD is set up using the knobs on the HSI, and it requires you to first tune into the desired TACAN channel. Since you are already on Kutaisi, let's continue to use it and create a point 180 degrees and 20 nautical miles away from it.
That's pretty cool.
Once you have the TACAN beacon set up, use the right knob and switch your HSI to Theta.
Theta.
Then, with the left knob, rotate the double needle to set the desired magnetic bearing. You will notice
180,
that
right?
this bearing will also be displayed on the DME.
Oh wait, no, this is
This
not
way
it.
you can be much more accurate. Go ahead and turn
This
the
is not
double needle
theta.
to 180
My bad.
degrees. Press spacebar when you have done that.
Okay, 180.
Now switch the right knob to the hold position and use the left
Roll.
one to rotate the DME counter to set the distance from the TACAN beacon to the offset waypoint.
Is this 2
Please
miles?
set the DME to 20 nautical miles.
20.
You will notice that the thick needle is stationary and keep pointing towards the previously set bearing of 180 degrees.
Correct.
Press spacebar when you are ready to continue. Now using the right knob, choose the VAD setting on the HSI. As long as you receive the TACAN signal, the thick needle will be pointing directly from your current position towards the offset point, while the DME will show you the distance. Please navigate to the offset point which you have just set up.
Alrighty. It's basically 30. Okay, 50, 40, 30. Okay. How far away are we from it? 47 nautical miles. Okay. And yeah, we can make this much faster. Let's go. $380 knots. 400 knots. $450 knots. 500 knots. We can no longer hear the engine because we are going supersonic. 550. 600, and you can probably turn off the afterburner. Probably should be a little bit to our left. Okay, that should do it. Oops. $25 nautical miles away. $20 nautical miles away. 15. As soon as you reach 10 nautical miles, as soon as I am 10 nautical miles away from the offset point, I'm gonna try and slowing down to 300 knots. Alright, 10 nautical miles. Just want to make sure we are S20, 180. Yeah. We should be really close, 4 nautical miles away from the offset point. Oh, we should be right above the offset point. Or maybe not. We are at TACAN 44 TR. Well, this is a little embarrassing. I see what the problem is. Oh no, wait. Okay, I definitely messed this one up. I had 18, not 180. So we were never gonna reach that point. So 180. That's what we are supposed to be. So let's do a quick maneuver. Let's go for it. How many miles away are we from it? Let's see. 50. God damn. Okay. Well, that was totally my bad. But hey, that's how you learn. Okay, guys, I will see you in 40 nautical miles. Okay, we are less than 15 nautical miles away from the offset. So this time, we should be able to proceed. So yeah, make sure you got 180. It's before the decimal, and 20 nautical miles before the decimal, and we should do good. Let's see. Hopefully, let's see. Three nautical miles. Two nautical miles. One.
Good.
There we
you
go.
are in the correct spot.
Yep.
The last position
Yep.
on the HSI is called TEL. It requires a radar lock to work, as it is used to compute the best course to intercept the target. The stick needle will show you the bearing towards the locked plane, while the thin one will give you the desired heading for intercepting it.
Okay.
Switch to waypoint 2, turn towards it, and keep 300 knots indicated.
Okay.
Press spacebar when you are ready to proceed.
Okay, so we're flying to number 2. 320, 6 nautical miles. Okay. Let's go. $320. Alrighty, there we go. There we go. Okay. 300 knots. These speed brakes work quite nicely. Okay, spacebar to continue.
Let's now focus on another feature of the INS, which is the RD-TD mode. It allows you to choose the desired bearing to your selected waypoint, or determine the time in which you should arrive. Before setting it up, switch the selector knob to TRVS mode, as we will speak about the limitations of the RD-TD.
Okay.
Please press spacebar when you are ready to proceed.
I am ready to proceed.
As you know, the TRVS will show you the remaining time to your destination and your ground speed. This first information will be most important to us, since it determines the limits of the RD-TD mode. Obviously, using unrealistic data will make the system to reject your input. If you try to get to the destination 100 kilometers away from you in 1 minute, it simply will not work. As a rule, you cannot set timer to less than half or more than 1.5 of the value of remaining time.
Okay.
So if the INS tells you that at your current speed you will reach your waypoint in 10 minutes, your temps désiré should be set to between 5 and 15 minutes. Also, you cannot use this setting if the remaining time is less than 10 seconds. Press spacebar when ready to proceed.
Okay.
Having all these limitations in mind, first set the remaining time. To do so, switch the selector knob to the RD-TD. Press OSB 3 or 9 to enable data input into the right window. You will see 5 spaces for characters. It uses minutes and seconds, with maximum values which can be inserted of 399 minutes and 59 seconds. Let's say we want to get to our destination in 5 minutes. Type 00500 and then press INS. Next, press the top button on the PCA. Press spacebar when you have done so.
Okay.
You will notice that a new set of cues will appear on your HUD, looking like inverted brackets with 2 chevrons. If the chevrons are outside and above the brackets, it means that you are going too fast. If they are outside and below, you are too slow.
Okay.
You should try to keep them inside and in the middle in order to arrive on time. Increase and reduce your speed, observing how the cues move in reaction to the change. Press spacebar when you are ready to move to the next part of the
Really
training.
interesting. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Okay, now it is time to set the desired course to the waypoint. This option will be useful if JTAC gives you specific attack limitations, or if you just need to arrive at your waypoint from a given direction for whatever other reason. Turn towards waypoint 3 and keep the speed of 300 knots indicated. Press spacebar when you are ready to proceed.
Okay. So just like that. 03. So new prep and 300 knots. Okay, let's start facing it first. Okay. Alrighty. $300 knots. Okay.
Let's say that you want to get to Kutaisi from the north, as you have been instructed by the ATC to use the North CRP, or Compulsory Reporting Point, a gateway to Airport CTR, which stands for Controlled Traffic Region. Let's try to approach. Press 1 or 7 on the INS keypad to enable data input into the left LCD. The input limitation in this case will be obvious. From 000 to 3599, there are 4 spaces which you have to use. Enter 1800 on your keypad and press the INS button.
Alrighty.
Remember that what you enter here is the bearing you will want to use when you arrive at the waypoint. So for instance, if you want to approach the waypoint from the east, you will need to enter bearing of 2700, as effectively you will be flying west.
Correct.
Press the RD button on the PCA. You will notice a new set of cues on your HUD, similar to those displayed during the bombing run. You should follow them in order to arrive from the desired direction. Please follow the indications in order to fly to Waypoint 3 and arrive over Kutaisi from the north.
The bombing run? What do you mean by that? You should follow them in order to arrive from the desired... What? What do you mean? Maybe my radar needs to be on? Oh, I don't know. I don't see anything.
Very good. You are now over Kutaisi Airfield.
What?
Time to move to the next part of today's training, which is visualizing the waypoints on your VTB. Turn towards waypoint 4 and press spacebar when you are ready to proceed.
What? That was weird. Okay, I just want to try that one out. Let's say that I'm flying right now to waypoint number 4, and I want to reach it from the east, so I'd be flying west, which is whoops, this would be 2700. There we go. And let's say I want to be there in 00500 in 5 minutes. So I'd be having 2 top and RD. I don't see any cues. I don't get it. I do not get it. If I'm flying there, I'm just going directly to what? Where are my cues? I don't see any cues. Oh, this is very odd. Very odd. Oh well. Whatever. So 0.
The VTB is capable of displaying up to 5 selected waypoints at the same time, provided that the following conditions are met. They are in the selected radar display range, and they are within the radar aperture limits, which is plus or minus 60 degrees. Let's try it now. Before we start, set your radar range to 40 miles.
40 miles?
Press the prep button on your IMS control panel and type in waypoint number 04. Next, press VAL. The waypoint should be visible on your VTB now. Repeat this procedure for waypoints from 05 to 08. Press spacebar when you have done so.
Press the prep button on your IMS control panel and type the waypoint number 04. Next, press VAL. Okay, prep 04 VAL. Prep 05 VAL. Oh, I see. Prep 06 VAL. Prep 07 VAL. Whoops. And prep 08 VAL. Okay.
Alright, now it is time to learn how to remove selected or all waypoints. The procedure is exactly the same as for adding them. You press prep, type the waypoint number, and then press VAL. Selected waypoint number should disappear from the VTB.
Okay.
If you want to remove all the waypoints, you just need to press the ALEG switch, which is located below the VTB.
VAL.
Press spacebar when ready to proceed.
I don't see him. Press play on the waypoint number and then press valve. Select the waypoint. I should disappear from the VTV. I don't think that's happening. Prep 06 valve. Yeah, I don't think they are disappearing. Let's see what happens if I click. Holy cow, that is quite hidden. Okay, now there we go. That worked. Okay, it's kind of fishy. Alright. Okay,
Finally, we will briefly cover mark points. The M2000C's INS is capable of setting and memorizing up to 3 overhead mark points. You set them up by pressing the MRQ button and then confirming it with VAL. When you do it, the system will create a waypoint number 91, 92 and 93 respectively, located directly beneath your position at the moment of pressing the MRQ.
okay.
Use them wisely, as you are limited to only 3 slots. These mark points will be treated as normal waypoints for the purpose of navigation, offset, etc. However, you can only use them in dest mode, which means that you cannot edit or change them. Go ahead and set up a mark point at your current position by pressing the MRQ button. You will notice that VAL will light up and lat-long coordinates of the desired mark point will show in the PCM. Once you press VAL, the mark point at the given coordinates will be stored in the memory, and the green M91 sign will light up to the right from the dest button.
Okay, let's see. So, yeah, there it is. Val.
That concludes this training.
91.
You can exit this mission at any time.
Kinda laggy. Okay. So I would be able to set as destination something like this. And it doesn't show any information on it. Okay. Well, isn't that something? So I cannot see the coordinates where I marked something. I mean, if I click on mark, I will surely get them. But click Val. There we go. I'm 92. Then 92. I mean, I know I cannot edit them, but not even able to see them. I don't know, man. That's freaky. Anyway, I'm still really confused about the course. So let's say I want to reach waypoint 04. And I want to reach it from the west, so I'm gonna fly to the east. That's all I want to do. And let's set it on the computer. I think we should already have it. Let's see. Let's turn towards the waypoint first. Okay. Installing. Woo! Let's give it some power. Okay, there we go. Let's see. So I do not see the waypoint. Try it again, maybe? Yeah, no, I don't see it. But, okay, let's ignore that. And, let's just click on RD. I don't see anything. Maybe we need the radar altimeter. Whoa. Bingo fuel. This is odd. This is not working as I would expect it to. No, I don't even know anymore. Sixteen nautical miles away from waypoint 04. I don't see it. I do not see it. Well, I don't know. Maybe this tutorial is just bugged. I will have to experiment with this outside on a free flight or something like that. See how that works out. But yeah, okay, that's gonna be all for today. We learned quite a few things. Pretty interesting. I am not satisfied because I haven't. Well, I don't know how it properly works because it seems that way because it's just playing with me. But yeah. That's the way it is, I guess. Anyway, yeah, happy flying. Cross check out.